Okay, what is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys with a deck list from the TCG. This is actually one of the most recent UDS events. This is the top 32 Belgatti deck list of Harpies from Kevin Vergas. If you guys want to see his deck profile, um, itself, I will leave a link to it below from Steph VV's channel. If you guys are interested in it, so this is pretty much just the whole lineup that he played for the event. When posted on the Facebook group, a lot of people actually know of this player and had a lot of things to say about the deck, and a lot of positive things too. So hopefully you guys enjoy it yourself, and I'll, of course, at the end give my full opinion on the deck itself. So, for the lineup of cards he used, for the Harpies, he has 3 copies of Harpie Perfumer, 3 copies of Harpie Chandler, 3 copies of Harpie Lady 1, 1 Queen, 1 Harpist, and 1 Oracle. Then, for the last of the monsters, he's running 3 copies of Iron Dragon Tautomaton. Then we have for the spells 3 copies of Hysteric Sign, 2 copies of Elegant Egotist, 1 copy of Harpie's Hunting Ground, um, 3 copies of Call by the Grave, 3 copies of Book of Moon, 2 copies of Mind Control, 1 copy of Monster Reborn, and 1 copy of Double or Nothing. For the shots, we got 3 copies of Harpy's Featherstorm, 3 copies of Hysteric Party, and 3 copies of They're Evenly Matched. For the extra deck, we have 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Winnie the Windstorm Verdant, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, and 1 Nightmare Unicorn. Then for all the Exceed monsters, of course, we have the Utopia package, Utopia Double, Utopia, and Utopia the Lightning. 1 Babushka, 1 Durgarus, the Timeless, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, 1 Lightning Chidori, 1 Castell, 1 Ice Beast 05, and I think that's everybody. Yeah, and 1 Exciton Knight, and 1 Castell, and 1 Chidori. Okay, so that's pretty much the extra deck itself. And then for um, all of the side, we have 3 copies of Crackdown, 2 copies of Trick Trick, 2 copies of Rainbow Life, 2 copies of Heavy Storm Duster, 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More, 2 copies of Jurigato, and 1 copy of Dino Wrestler Pancreatops. So this is pretty much the overall look of the deck itself. Um, and I honestly want to just congratulate him for top 32 in such an event where you're dealing with, God, you're dealing with practically everything because Orcos is still around. You have Shadal invoked, you have regular invoked, you have regular Shadal, you have Dino making its appearance. You have a lot of things going into a lot of events for the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, when April gets here, of course, we're going to have a lot of reprints. And we'll have a lot of reprints coming in March. We have April giving us Machina with their structure deck, Secret Slayers, and then we'll get not Circuit Break, Eternal Code at the end of April, early of May. So there's a lot that you have to commend him for having to do it. One of the things that I do want to just point out, of course, is Iron Dragon Tautomaton, because this is a monster that I even said was a great fit for Harpies because of how it's an easy special summon, it's a heavy hitter, it's a dragon, so you don't have to be forced to play Pet Dragon. Still utilize Harpie Chandler's effect in Harpie Harpist, Harpie Perfumer with a lot of the setups here. There is no dancer. There's only 1 Harpist. There's only 1 Queen, and Oracle is being played. Um, for Harpist being your searcher, I think it should at least been a double or so. Only because of the fact, like Harpist is what can get to Channeler. You do have sign, but you have to wait to the end phase, and you have to hope you didn't search for Egotist, which is where Perfumer and Oracle come in terms of recovery and adding it back to your hand. Um, Only 1 Queen because there's only 1 Hunting Ground, which I found very odd. And then there's Heavy Storm Duster, there's Chidori and stuff like that for removal as well. But I would say if you lose 1 Hunting Ground, at least have the extra. Triple Harpy Lady 1 because she gives the additional attack points. Um, Oracle is the recovery for cards with Harpy Lady in his text. Perfumer searches for cards with Harpy Lady in his text from the deck on her normal or special. Um, an Oracle when you have a level 5 or higher Harpie monster you can set to summoner, so you at least get that interaction between them. Um, like for just a standard lineup of the Harpies, I mean, you have the most important ones: Chandler, Oracle, Chandler, Perfume, and Harpie Lady one, and then you just have like three standbys, which also creates to the point: is Dancer even viable now because of how the game itself has changed? Is back row that much of a threat if you don't sign into it for game 2 and 3? Other than that, I mean, the rest of the stuff is more standard itself. Mind control, the triple Book of Moon. Book of Moon is a very um, odd card that you'll see run in Harpies, but because of how offensive and defensive it can be, you can force your opponent to set their card, summon someone like Chidori, and then send it to the bottom of the deck. You can easily stop your opponent from playing a lot of their heavy monster effects. You can take advantage of your monsters um, by dealing with them being negated and having them foot face down. So you have that to deal with. There is no hand trap, so you can see massive need of Call by the Grave, and then of course in the side deck you have um, Dark Ruler No More, which you can take advantage of as well on your turn. But then you have Call by the Grave, which you can take advantage of on your opponent's turn. Of course, the triple hysteric sign, searching for your Harpy cards, and then getting Elegant Egotist. You have Elegant Egotist that helps you get Harpy League 1 to the field, so you can flood your board with Harpies, and then have Harpy League 1 come in for the additional boost, so that you can swing left and right. Um, Double or Nothing to fit with the Utopia package, and then it's the one hunting ground. If you can afford evenly matches, they are a great necessity to deal with a lot of decks, especially because you're going to be banishing a lot of their targets and forcing them to banish a lot of things. Harpie's Feather Storm, great hand trap. You can easily activate this from your hand. We control a Harpie monster. Negate your monster's effects until you negate the activation of your monster effects until monster effects at the end of the turn. You can search it off a sign. Then you have Hysteric Party, which is pretty much your floodgate to summoning all your Harpies from the graveyard. It's still one of Harpie's best trap cards next to Harpie's Featherstorm. They're pretty much evenly matched. No pun intended. As far as the extra deck goes, it's pretty standard rank for. Um, I wish it did play Phantasmal and Conductor, and at least took advantage of her being a Harpie monster, and at least have that room for the extra deck as well. But you do have a lot of case and bounce with Nightmare Unicorn. You have extra spell and trap removal with Phoenix. Um, Underclock Taker for, the because he deals with attack points, so you can easily take out something real easy. You have Winnie for an additional search, um, and you just have a lot of really good rank fours. You have your Utopia package. You have access to Babushka, Castell, Chidori, Ice B Zero Fine, Dweller, Exciting Knight, Cowboy, and of course, Digress the Timeless. And this is a monster that does have a great utility because you can skip your draw phase for a turn, but you draw two cards and discard one. You skip your main phase, but get additional such summon a monster in your graveyard, and then you can skip your battle phase. Um, but what was the benefit from it? One of your monsters attacks doubles to the end of the turn. So you do have that presence. There is a lot of really good effects on this monster, which is why a lot of people were seeing this monster once it came to release. As far as the side deck goes, I cannot fathom another player's side deck, but the additional cards that he did play in it, just to look out for, of course, is Dark Ruler No More, which is a great standoff if you're not playing any hand traps. Rainbow Life to deal with, of course, Burn, Install, Crackdown, a great way to opt with mind control. And then, of course, the ever infamous Trap Trick, which we're hoping here in the TCG we do get in the Machina structure deck when it comes out to TCG. Um, and then, surprising enough, with Gato, which is one of the things Harpies do deal with, is that they don't have enough attack points to really crack down on a lot of monsters themselves. So this is a great option if for side, and then, of course, just taking in the one um, Pancreatox, just cause. But overall, I have to say, I've honest opinion. If I could rate this, I'd give this an 8.5 because I do see a lot of great things in this. It is a great standard for rank 4 if you want to play rank 4, and it's taking advantage of a lot of the cards that are in the game, both unlimited, limited, and then just a lot of here and there. And that's what literally Harpies can do. They take advantage of a lot of things in the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see the video itself, I'll have it in the link in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all of those who did show me this, because we've seen this on Facebook, and I want to make sure it made its rounds as well. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course hit that bell so you guys can know when I do upload my content. Thanks everybody, and I'll catch you guys next time. HPJ signing out. Take care.